Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day this video. Okay, I just received the new FluMiner L1 Pro. This is essentially the second revision version of the L1 that some of you may know. I think it was 5.6 gigahash before, but now this one does 6 gigahash at around 1400 watts, which we will verify at the wall today. And I did get sent the wrong power cable, which is completely fine, but it did come with rails as well. Okay, I didn't get that last time with my L1. So yeah, it has the screws for that and also a Wi-Fi antenna for the back of it. Okay, so this is gonna be definitely a really efficient script miner, new revision script miner from FluMiner. Some of you may have heard from FluMiner, okay? They are actually going to be coming out with a new T3 and also the FluMiner L2, the little smaller speaker Dogecoin miner. So that'll be cool. Stay tuned on the channel for a review of that. But we got Ethernet, Wi-Fi, TF card, and the power. Okay, so pretty standard. All right, I want to plug this in. I want to see if there's any difference in the web GUI compared to my L1 that I've tested before. And let's plug in the power as well, C19 to C20. All right, so this thing, because it is pulling a decent amount of power, and it just turned on. Okay, so we got a good amount of airflow here. I remember with my L1, I had to add in new fans. So it looks like there's 3 fans in the back and 3 fans on the other side as well. So it's got the nice screen here. Okay, it's got the IP. All right, I'm gonna log into the IP. I'll see you guys in the computer. Okay, here is the web GUI of the new FluMiner L1 Pro. All right, so I've already entered in my settings under the pool setting tab here. Okay, just see I'm connected to litecoinpool.org, and we just refresh here, and it is connected. Shows almost 7 gigahash here. Of course, we haven't done a full 24 hours yet, but I'm gonna suspect it's gonna be around 6 to maybe 6.1 gigahash. Okay, so on average. So just started here. Power consumption says 1431 watts. At the wall, I'm actually at 1520 at 226 volts. All right, so this thing's definitely taking a bit more than what is advertised. So the difference I see here in the FluMiner L1 Pro here is that there is this running setting here. All right, so this is similar to the fan upgrade or firmware upgrade that I did with the L1. And as some of you know, I did have a bit of issue, and mine was like a first test run FluMiner, so I did have issues. I did have to send it off to repair to bitcruiser.com. They're located in Texas, so they do have a North America repair service for the FluMiners, which is nice. They have an auto speed control here, or 100% fan, depending on your environment. So there's Wi-Fi setting as well. You can set up the Wi-Fi, wired network, firmware update, file update. Okay, it has a system log and also has the miner log as well. So it is connected, and it looks like it is finding shares, no problem. And yeah, it looks to be pretty standard, just like the other FluMiner. So this FluMiner L1 from aslminer.com, thanks to them. Okay, so if you guys are interested in purchasing one of these things, it's actually very efficient. We're gonna talk about the efficiency here, comparing it to other models here. But on ASL Miner's website, it goes for $2,599 right now. You can use code RPM100 for $100 off, okay, if you are interested to get one of these things, plus shipping depending on where you live. So it's about $2,714 all in. So for this model, the L1 Pro, all right, the efficiency that this can achieve is around 0.23 watt per hash. Silicon Lottery. Mine is taking a bit more at the wall, 1520 watts, but we are getting, looks like a little bit more mega hash, but looks like depending Silicon Lottery, of course. So, but just generally looking at the efficiency of this pretty much stacks up against the D1 Mini and also the other, I guess not the Bitmain L9, the Bitmain L9, DG2. These are all big boy miners, and so it's like a 0.01 efficiency better. So I'm gonna have to say pretty much on par, because the L9 and DG2, depending on your environment. So yeah, they're gonna draw more power, and yeah, I'm gonna say they're all 0.23, 0.24 in efficiency anyway, from when I tested these I do have an L1 tested here, 5.6 gigahash. Okay, so it's 0.24. In efficiency there. So yeah, you guys can see there, pretty much this Fluminer L1 Pro is pretty much one of the top models for home miners, okay, for anyone that wants to run this at home, because it does take, you know, under 1550 watts at the wall. Okay, if you can run this on 120 volt, again, make sure nothing else is, you know, plugged in on that same circuit. So how profitable is this Fluminer L1 Pro right now? Well, it makes about $6 a day after 8-cent kilowatt hour. All right, let me just change this. If you have 15 cent per kilowatt hour, maybe national average, okay, the Fluminer L1 Pro then makes about $3.16 a day after your 15 cents electric. All right, so it's efficient, right? This miner is efficient, but anyone that has, you know, maybe free electric or solar, you could definitely run one of these at home if you're, you know, renting somewhere. Then on free power, then you could make $8.22 a day because you're not paying for power. But you know, this miner, I have to say, yeah, it's not that loud. You guys can probably hear a bunch of my other stuff. It's my other servers, my other big boy ASICs. This is not a big boy ASIC. 1400 watts, 1500 watts. You know, 6 gigahash, you know, script miner. It's pretty good for what it does. But I'm gonna have to say, you know, do your own research. Of course, considering where the Litecoin network hash rate is right now, 2.87 petahash. We're almost nearing 3 petahash as of recording here. So this is, you know, script is becoming quite popular, and it has risen over the past year quite a bit. So if you're thinking about getting one of these, just understand where we are in the market right now. If you think the market's going to go higher, then yeah, the prices of these miners are probably going to go up. And or if not, you know, bear market, then the prices of these are going to go down. So depending on your risk tolerance, if you think that these miners are, you know, a good buy for you, in your situation, again, you know, what's your power cost? You know, do you have an environment to run something like this? 1500 watts is not small. Okay, it is a pretty decent amount of power that it's going to use, even though you could run it on 120 volt, preferably 20 amp circuits, not 15 amp circuits. Basically, this unit, yeah, I would run it in a place that you can extract that much heat. It's going to provide a lot of heat, that's for sure. All right, so yeah, okay. Well, it looks like, yeah, it's working just fine on litecoinpool.org. And all right, so let's go back out here. Let's inspect the unit. I love that the screen, depending on which orientation you have your, you know, your miner upright or flat like this, the screen will swap over. I don't know any other miner out there that can do that. When you flip the orientation, it'll also flip the screen by itself. That's pretty cool. Comment down below what you guys think about this Fluminer L1 Pro, and I will do a 24-hour hash rate giveaway of this thing. Just give me your thoughts about this down below, and I'll choose the winner after about a couple hours. All right, so whoever watches this video early will have a pretty high chance of getting the hash rate from this thing. So just comment down below your thoughts, and I'm going to use comment picker or pick a winner to choose the winner, and I'll reply to your comment if you won. You just have to email me your pool of choice, worker name, password, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so comment down below what you guys think of the Fluminer. But yeah, guys, yeah, this one definitely feels a lot more refined than the first L1 that I got. And you know what? Let me open the lid up. Okay, I just want to see, is there any difference between the L1 compared to this one? And it honestly looks, yeah, it looks the same. Looks like the exact same. Yeah, like I said before, I think the L1 Pro, the difference here is the fans. They have the extra fans here. There's already 3 fans underneath here. So that was stock before on the L1, but the L1 didn't have the fans here. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just a upgrade to the L1 Pro in terms of the fan and also the firmware. Okay, so yeah, all right, but the price has definitely come down on this unit now. Okay, so ROI wise, I mean, depending on how long, you know, again, the risk there is where we are in the markets right now. If the bull run is going to last another 6 months, maybe another year or so, and Dogecoin stays at these relative prices, it's really hard to say when you'll get your money back. But I think this unit here is going to tend towards people that are at home and I don't know, free power, solar maybe, you know, someone just wants a little heater. It's actually not a little heater. This thing provides quite a bit of heat actually at 1500 watts there. Okay, 1520, 1519 for mine, you know, Silicon Lottery. So yeah, you know, for anyone that's like big boy mining, you're probably not going to buy this. You're already probably at scale with a lot of bigger script miners, right? But this unit here definitely, yeah, it's, you know, it's generally quiet. 67 decibels. It's probably hearing my other server stuff right now. 68. 66. Yeah, it's generally quiet. You can definitely, if you had this in your living room, you can definitely hear the fans like a little bit, but it's really not that loud. At least in the web GUI, we could see the fan control on this thing, which is pretty cool. But yeah, nothing's really changed, I think, from the L1. Okay, guys, that's it. Let me know your thoughts. Again, comment down below, just if you guys want 24-hour hash rate of this thing. All right, I'll see you all in the next video. Link down below if you're interested in one of these from aslminer.com. Use code RPM100 for $100 off. Link in the video description. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out. Looking to jump into crypto mining with confidence? Meet aslminer.com, your gold standard supplier for all ASIC mining hardware. Founded in 2015, ASL Miner distributes top brands like Bitmain, WhatsMiner, Ice River, Canaan, and now they are the official distributor of the new FluMiner L1 Pro Dogecoin miner, FluMiner L2, and coming soon, the FluMiner T3 Bitcoin miner. They have multiple cryptocurrency payment methods, worldwide shipping, and world-class customer service to deal with customs and tariffs. ASL Miner makes the ASIC miner buying experience easy. Visit aslminer.com today and use code RPM for $30 off your order for the lowest priced crypto miners today. Link down below.